Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Ravencoin, we are trading at 0.04044, 24-hour volume, we're up 12.17%, and market cap, we are up 3.17%. So heading over to our chart here, I'm going to go over our weekly, daily, and then immediate short term for 2 hours. But if we take a look at our weekly chart here, we can see that the body itself so far is quite minimal, very, very small, essentially a spinning top candlestick. It could ultimately show us an exhaustion of this downtrend and a possible reversal. However, one of the indicators that I love to use is the RSI here that measures either being oversold or overbought. And essentially, whenever we see these two lines collide together and an ultimate crossover, either an uptrend closer to being considered overbought, it is going to show us a selling opportunity. Now, this is a little alarming here that we only achieved a high RSI at 74% opposed to the typical 80% or even higher. So we do see weakness in terms of the buyers, but not only that, we take a look at the areas of volume. So last week we achieved at 10.46 billion trades, and then so far we only have is 3.62 million. So again, we are coming back down. As we can see, this spinning top candlestick, the body itself is quite small. So the rally for the bulls and the bears is very quite equal, and we would have to evaluate as soon as this candlestick is closed and then the next candlestick open. But essentially, if we do see a crossover, a selling opportunity here on our RSI, then here is our essential support number. Now you'll notice that the support number is basically at the very outskirts of the supply and demand that we have in our volume profile, which does measure volume in dollar amounts, opposed to the volume at the very bottom that measures trades at hourly or time frame. Here is that shows us in a dollar amount. So if we take a look here, we've got the week August 1st and then August 8th. These candlestick wicks at the very bottom retrace closer to the 34.59. So we could essentially say this is a good area of support with these two candlesticks. And again, once you go into the daily refinement of these candlesticks, we can be able to see how many times we've been able to hold this area of support on a daily. But if we do see here as weakness of the RSI and also our MACD indicator that measures momentum is showing that we are slowing down in the momentum, we may come back down again and retest this area as support. Now, taking a look at a daily time frame, we do see, again, in the last couple of days, coming up to a zone of resistance and then seeing a lot of lower high peaks with the candlestick wicks at the very bottom. So that's creating a lot of higher low peaks that give us the sense that the sellers are not driving the price. However, that the bulls are pushing the price to see if they can retest this area of resistance. So the area of resistance that we are going to be testing in the next couple of days or two is the 4255. And essentially, if we take a look at the price action that we have with our RSI and our MACD indicator, the RSI is considered to be overbought here at 82%. And again, above 80% is a strong indicator that price may retrace down. So long as we see that crossover, then we have immediate confirmation that the price is going to come back down, but we don't see it. Now, if we take a look at the candlestick so far that's forming, we have this wick at the very bottom, the tail, and then the body is ranging at the very top of the peak here. Essentially, if we do close today at this candlestick, it is known as a hanging man candlestick, which again, at a top or at an advancement of the price being high, it does show us a possible reversal that's going to occur, and price may want to retrace downwards. And if we take a look here at a good area of retracement, again, depending on how fast the momentum is on our RSI and our MACD indicator, price may come back down and retest the 3555 number. If we take a fib chart and take a look at areas of resistance or areas of support in this number zone, we can see our golden number at 61% of our fib at 3890 may be a course of action where the price may be able to bounce really nicely from. And not only that, we do see this white line here essentially is our 50 moving average. My printer scared me, which 50 moving average here may be used as a good area of support. Now, heading over to our 2-hour time frame. So what we can see here is price consolidated multiple times, hitting resistance, coming down to an area of support until we picked up in volume, momentum in our MACD indicator as well. So as we can see, as we can see the price itself, the bodies are getting smaller. So we have this huge jump in price. Not only that, the volume basically doubled compared to the previous volume that we can see. As we are coming down, we do see the ranges of these candlestick wicks getting very aggressively bigger at the top and also at the very bottom here. So what we're going to expect, again, we can see the RSI crossed over right here, giving us a selling opportunity. If price can actually close above this body, we are going to retrace higher up to an area of resistance here at 0.0418. Now, keep in mind the RSI itself does show us a selling opportunity. However, the spaces in between these lines are very, very minimal. So we can actually see a crossover or predict a crossover that's going to happen and giving us that buying opportunity once again. As we can see, the MACD indicator is growing strong in the bars itself. And as it's growing stronger, it is going to give us momentum and it is going to give us more subtle hints that we are going to come back up and retest this area of resistance again. So around the 418 is an area of resistance. We can see a few candlesticks here retracing at this level. So that's my video outlook here for Ravencoin, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below for Ravencoin. Like and subscribe as well, but I'll see you next time. Bye.